This video is a course tour of the CIT 105 Introduction to Computers course. When you come into the course, you will have a view that may be different to other online, web-enhanced, or hybrid courses that you may be taking. This is the new Ultra version. In the upper right-hand corner, there are icons that take you to other locations within the course. The first icon is the content icon. This is where the bulk of your course content will be located. The next icon is the calendar icon. This will show the current calendar. You can change the view from day to month view. If there are due dates in the class, it will also show on the calendar. The third icon is the discussion icon. If there are discussion boards throughout your course, you will see the different discussions in this area. You will also see them in the content area, which will take you to a direct link to the discussions. This just allows quick access to the discussion at the time it has been introduced to you in your unit. The fourth icon is the gradebook. The gradebook is a good location to go to throughout the semester. It will show you the different items that are required in your course and the grade once you receive a grade. If the instructor provides any feedback, you will also see that here. You will also see due dates if the due dates are set by your instructor. And again, this is a quick view to show you of items that are due throughout the semester. The last icon is for messages. Here you can view and send messages to your instructor or to others in your class. When you send messages, it does stay inside of your Blackboard course, but it does allow you to utilize your Outlook email or KCTCS email account. So let's go back to course content. In the course content, at the top of the screen will show your name. It will also show the course ID of your course. It will also show you your instructor. If there is more than one instructor, it will say multiple instructor, and you can click view all to look at all the instructors. Usually each course will only have one instructor. In the details and actions area, you have access to see who else is in the class through the roster. If your instructor schedules a live classroom or collaborate session, you can join session through this location. Your instructor may also use Skype and send you a direct link. If your instructor takes attendance for the class, you will be able to view your attendance. Once announcements are posted in the course, you'll have access to announcements area. And the books and tools area for this particular class, you will not have to click this link. It is all embedded in the course content. And you can also connect your OneDrive, which you do get with your KCTCS account, that allows you to store files. So let's look at the course content. You will see that the course is arranged by learning modules. And in this case, we are calling those units. You will see down arrows and up arrows to the right of each of the learning modules. That allows you to expand or collapse the items that are inside of each of the learning modules. When you come in, the first thing you'll want to do is click on the Course Introduction and Overview. This will expand, giving you an instructor's welcome, the course tour, which is this video, access to the instructor's syllabus, any information if you require accommodations, the computer requirements and support, basic how-tos, and netiquette guidelines. You are expected to go through each of these and read those to make sure that you understand each of those areas. Once you have completed those sections, you will take the Introduction and Syllabus quiz. This is considered the attendance assignment. Then you will introduce yourself. You will go out to the discussion forum, and before you start into the unit content, you will introduce yourself. If you're in a web enhanced or hybrid course, your instructor may have you introduce yourself in class and then manually add the score to this item. Each unit is set up or formatted the same way. You will always begin with the unit lesson, and then you will have assignments. The unit will end in a reflection essay and a quiz. Just to show you Unit 1, within each lesson you will be given access to a Unit 1 lesson that you'll need to open and go through. Most lessons also have an associated reading. Anytime you see a file, the way that you open or download the file, you will see to the right 3 dots. You will click the dot and click Download File. The file will either download or open in a new tab depending on the browser that you are using. Once you have completed the unit lesson, you will see a navigation to go to the next item in the list in the upper right hand corner. You can just click on that item and that will take you to the next item. In this particular case, it happens to be an assignment. When you see the assignment, it will tell you at the bottom, it will say View Assessment. You will need to click on View Assessment to open the assignment or quiz or essay or whatever item that it might be. There is one unit that I want to point out in particular. When you get to the Computer Applications unit, when you expand that, it's going to look really busy. There are 4 mini sections to this unit. You will see one unit over Word. It will include the lesson, the assignment, and a quiz. Then you'll see the same thing for Excel, Access, and PowerPoint. So there are 4 sub-lessons or inside of this unit. And again, as with the other units, it will end with a reflection essay and a overall quiz over all 4 of those items within that unit. At the bottom of the learning modules, you will see resources and other information. If you expand that, that gives you access to other resources and other information that you may find helpful during the course. The first one is the library, which is a great resource for finding information and doing research. And there are some assignments that have you go out to the internet and search, and you can also use the library to go out and search for articles and other resources that might be beneficial to helping you in answering your questions. Roughly, you will spend about 2 weeks on each lesson. Unit 5, where it is a little larger, may take a little longer. And depending on the way that your class is set up, whether it is a full 16-week class, 12-week, 8-week, or other time frame, you may be expected to do more work each week. And this is your course tour for the CIT 105 class. I hope that you now have a better understanding of the layout and navigation of the course and what would be expected for you and how to get started. If at any time you have questions throughout the course, please make sure to contact your instructor. And remember, the instructor information is under the Course Introduction and Overview area. Have a great semester.